Rebecca. How are you, sweetheart? Come in, everybody. Take off your things. I hear this is going to be a special visit. You want to go into the kitchen? Come. So, let's sit down and see exactly what you would like me to tell you. First of all, Aleppo is the place that my parents were born, and they emigrated to England about 1900 and always continued with the customs that they were used to at home. And all the dishes that my mother used to cook were all the Middle East dishes. And we as children, we loved them. Now, one of them was making stuffed
zucchinis.
Yes, stuffed zucchini. And in Arabic, it's called Mehshi Kusa. Mahshi means stuffing, and Kousa means zucchini. And the stuffing that we're going to prepare is the basic stuffing that we use for all sorts of things. As a young girl, I never cooked. I used to watch my mother sometimes in the kitchen, and on Fridays, she used to cook for the whole weekend. So, if you like, I'll show you what we used to do and how my mother used to do it. So, here's the zucchini. I like to choose them straight and firm and fresh. Now, we take the zucchini and we trim this here. And this little tiny thing here, I snip it off. And then, okay? Good. And then these, they used to have a special utensil to do the scooping. I use the small side of this to do it. So you take this and I'll take this and I'll show you how we do it. Now, you take the zucchini in your hand, and what I scoop out is not going to be discarded because we can use it either for soup or we could use it even to make a cheese souffle, which is very, very delicious. No, you have to hold it like this. No, you're holding it the wrong way. You have to hold it in the palm of your hand like this to be able to do it properly. Look, you see? Isn't it easier? Careful not to make any holes. It's the feel that you have. You see? When we were children, we used to love all these dishes. And my mother used to make them all the time. And it's very, very tasty. Anything made, Middle East food is very tasty. Very good. Excellent. That's the last one. And my mother always used to stand up when she was cooking. Always. She used to, on Friday, all day Friday, she used to cook for the whole week. We were a very large family. We were 8 children. Her name was Lily.
So you knew my mother.
My father used to call her Leila. That's the Arabic way of saying Lily. Now we're going to go back to the sink and we're going to wash them. Here's the meat. Everything was felt to see the texture, even the stuffing. And even when she used to make pastry, she would feel the pastry. She did it all from her head. There was never any recipes written, ever.
So this is 2 tablespoons of rice that we've washed.
Yeah.
And we're adding it to
you
the
have
meat.
it here. Now, add your spices. This is the way my mother used to do it. A tiny bit more. Okay. This is black pepper. And if you've watched Martha Stewart, she always does pinches like this. Have you watched Martha Stewart? Right,
The white pepper.
White pepper, cinnamon, allspice, and oil. Right? Just a little bit of oil. My hand. You get a little bit of water. Come on, don't be afraid. See, just to soften it. Mix it very well. See, now it's soft. See? Now, you get hold of the zucchini and you put it in very loose because the rice swells. And that's one of the secrets. and never right to the top. Just let it breathe and shake it a little bit. No. Look. I put it in this. That's it. That's it. In the Middle East, 100 years ago, the women were very, very proud of their cooking. And they used to compare. Give it a shake. Let me see what you did there. Okay, but a little bit looser. What is left over, the stuffing, we're going to make it into like little balls. Look, see? No, not a ball like that. A ball like this. Okay. Put them neatly. I always like things to be very neat. As you know, right?
Yeah.
You put a layer of apricots here. It's about 10 there, something like that. A little bit of oil at the bottom. And then you start putting these separately like this. Put another layer. Put the rest on top of these. Okay, just place one here. Good. Let it just sort of warm up. And then we're going to prepare the lemon. Here we are. Sizzling, you see? Can you hear? Okay. Okay, cover it with that. I think that this is enough lemon. We're going to add sugar, right? Say a spoon of sugar like that. And salt. Bring the salt. A little bit more. Oh, enough. Good. So we turn it down, and now you have to leave it. And we have to check it, like not to dry up, or to add water, or what. And you have to taste. When it's sort of boiling, to taste to see enough lemon or not enough lemon, enough salt or whatever it is. But now it's done. First you have to take this off, very carefully. My father didn't like things too sour. When he came to the house and my mother was cooking, he could tell if the dish was too sour without tasting it. By the smell, if it was very sour, he'd say it's too sour.
Okay.
Yeah. So let's see what it tastes like.
That's delicious. So now I can make this.
It's the real McCoy?
Yeah. Just like your mother used to make.
I know which ones you did. You did this one.
How do you know?
I know. And this recipe has been handed down from generation to generation.
And that's how you make Mehshi Kusa.
Correct. Which means
Which means
stuffed zucchini.
Stuffed zucchini.
Good.